Happy Easter! Today we're going to draw Easter eggs.
All right, today we're going to draw Easter eggs. Easter eggs, super fun to draw because you can decorate them and do all kinds of fun stuff with them. So let's get started. Important thing about an Easter egg, a lot of you are going to be like, cool, I'm going to draw an egg. Nope, wrong. No, it's cool, I'm going to draw this egg. Nope. The way that you draw an egg is you draw a circle, because circles are our friends, right? If you've seen any of my videos, you know this. Circle, and then you just add a little bump up at the top, and you connect those two guys together, right? And then we erase our guidelines. Don't try to skip this step because you're going to not have as fun with an egg. Here we go. Circle, and just add a little bump at the top. Egg. Right? So these guys, you can just egg everywhere you want, and then you just kind of draw it in lightly. So even sometimes like that doesn't work out as good as you want, and so you can just kind of keep sketching until you find that actual shape that you want. You can make them big, you can make them small. Like, I have a big old honking egg over here, you can. And then you just add that little shape up at the top, and you have a big old honking egg. That is delight. Now, what is a fun thing to do with Easter eggs? What do we do with Easter eggs other than eat them? Well, I guess some of us eat Easter eggs. Some of us are not friends of eating Easter eggs, but we're all very much friends of decorating Easter eggs. So now you have your eggs, you can decorate them, like throwing big spots on them. If you're going to throw spots, one of the things that I would suggest is doing them in different sizes. And you've heard me say this 1,000 times, but drawings they love different things. And so like some of these are big, some of these are small, some of these guys go off the egg page here. These different like teeny ones and the kind of middle-sized ones. That makes that egg way more interesting than if you just did an egg like this and you just drew circles. Because like boring, not boring. Awesome, less awesome. So try this whenever you're decorating them with spots. Also, maybe you want to decorate them with stripes. If you check out my video about how to draw holes, is really secretly a video about how to draw things in perspective. But we could do that same shape, that squishy circle shape, and we have our stripes that feel like they go around the egg. So yeah, because you could draw the egg like this and then just draw stripes, right? But that doesn't really look that exciting or as fun. And so if you draw these guys with a little bit of like the squishy circle idea that I explained in that other video, in the holes video, then you get a super fun egg that you can decorate in any manner of ways. You can do also that same idea with going vertically. Vertically here means going up and down. You could draw an egg, like this, and then just have stripes like that. Like, you could do that, right? But if you want to be fancy, and I know you're fancy, and I know you want to be fancy, this is the way to do it. You do it in a little bit of a curve, right? So this guy goes in, right, curves in like this, and this guy's up. And so they come curving in, right? And then in the middle there, it looks like a big fat one. But guess what? It's okay. You could even throw one more in there if you want. If you want to do them even, it's totally fine. And then you've got your egg here ready for decoration and putting of candies and various things that you might want to do with your egg. Another common one is another good one is like maybe put some flowers on it. You know, like a little flower shapes. You know, and so this part I will leave up to you. You know, how do you want to decorate your egg? You know, that is. You know, there's so many ways that are exciting and fun to decorate your eggs. So, but the thing I'm here to show you is one, when you draw an egg, start with a circle and then just do a bump at the top. Boop. A little bitty guy like that, and your eggs are going to turn out a lot better. Two, when you're decorating your eggs, do them in different shapes because it's way more interesting because drawings love difference. Three, if you're going to do stripes, consider doing them in the way of the squishy circle method, which is, you know, ultimately a circle like this that you connect round things with, and you describe round things in my video about holes. I talk a lot about that, so try that. I think this will be a lot more fun. Okay, next thing. So now that we know how to draw eggs, way more fun, for me at least, is drawing stuff coming out of eggs, right? So let's draw some cute things coming out of the eggs. So we're gonna start with our circle, bump it up like that. Right, okay, cool, so we got that. What do we want coming out of this egg? Well, numero uno is a chicken because so many chickens come out of eggs. All right, I guess I would say, dare I say, all chickens come out of eggs, except for maybe the first one. I don't know. That's kind of a question for philosophy. The way that we do that to make something look like it's coming out is, again, with focusing on that squishy circle principle that I talked about in the How to Draw Holes video. So we're going to want to draw the top of an egg with this shape here. So we're just going to say, where do we want this egg to, you know, where do we want this guy to come out? We're going to go right here. Okay. And so they're like, Brady, what are you going to do with this top part? Don't worry, I'm just going to take it off and put it somewhere else. I'll save that guy for later. All right. So now we have this shape. And don't try to cheat this, man. I mean, because this is the way to do it. I promise you, I do it like this. And now we're going to just draw our baby chicken and baby chicks. We did a video on how to draw baby chicks, but we can do it like, you know, gonna have his body in here and then his head up like so. All right, and it'd be kind of cute to have him like, okay, there we go. So now we erase our little guidelines because we have a good roadmap of where our baby chick is supposed to be from the baby chick video. How we put in eyes here. Beep. Oh my gosh, look at the cuteness. I can't stand it. Oh, I can't stand this cuteness. You know, and then we want the, you know, baby chick to have like some, we just throw in baby chick flare. And then this doesn't look like an egg right now, does it? It looks kind of like a, I don't know, a cup or something. And so we use the guide that we have here from the squishy circle and we just crack it up. And then we do this with up, down, you know, like, and this is the crack, not the crack because that's bad, but this is cracked egg. So we just kind of just jag it up. Don't jag it like this. Don't do that. Why? Because drawings love difference. So you down, you know, like that kind of scene, right? And then we can, you know, now that we have that general shape in, we can go and erase our guideline. Right, and then we can, you know, add, you know, and then these little lines here, these little lightning lines, these are great. These show even more like crackitude. You know, we add these kind of shapes, and oh man, look at this little guy. He's just pooping. No, popping. He's not pooping. Well, I guess maybe he's pooping. I don't know, but he's definitely popping out. Fun with live drawings. Okay, here we go. And then he wants his little hat, right? Because who doesn't want a little chicken with a cute little egg hat? Same idea, squishy circle. With my video that we talked about this, we're gonna draw a squishy circle and then Gonna give him a little hat, and then we're just gonna use this front part because this is the behind part, right? So his egg is here, his face is here. This is the part that we're gonna use. So same idea. Draw the little squishy circle. The other part of the squishy circle goes behind the egg, but I'm not gonna draw that because I'm just gonna use this. Now he looks like he's got such a cute little helmet. But we don't want it to be a cute little helmet. We want it to be a little top of an egg hat. Same idea. Boom. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The cuteness. I can't even take it. I'm just going to go home. Finished my day. Why did you finish your day? Because I've just drawn something so cute. I can't stand it. All right. Some things you might want to do. Throw a little fuzz over the top here. You know, kind of just increase the cuteness, increase the chubbiness, because aren't chubby things cute? I'd like to think so. Bodes well for me. So we've got that chicken popping out. We're gonna give it a little bit of shadow down here, some grass, because chickens, especially Easter time, are always born in grass. So check that out. I think that would be good. You can put just about anything inside this egg, which would be, fun. Or you can add some more pizzazz to your egg. So like maybe he wants to have his foot popping out. So you could draw another just bit of a squishy circle here, and then whoop, he's got his feet just kind of like popping out like that, and you could have the cracking of the egg there, and then whenever you ink it and you color it, you could be sure and add all of the depth and important things that you want there. And if you want to know how to ink or how to make your drawings like with the pen to finish them out, I've got a couple, like three videos so far about that, and that will help you. Okay, and then you can add more stuff on it, as with all drawings. You're like, he could, also have his, his antenna, because he's radioing back, the mothership, and it's like, I have landed and hatched, and I'm about to proceed to, whatever it is he's going to do. He's going to, I'm going to attack the earth because I want peeps, and he's like, how dare they defame me with peeps and chicken shapes, I am the true chicken. This kind of idea. You can do whatever you want. All right, let's draw something else very cute coming out of an egg, like a rabbit, which is odd, no? Rabbits, however, very rarely come out of eggs. The egg shape. There we go. Solid egg shape. Then we're going to have where the crack is going to happen. We're going to draw that on the squishy circle section, and then just erase these guys. Don't skip this step. I know you're already trying to skip it. Stop it. I see you. I don't actually see you. That'd be super weird. But if I did see you, I would tell you to stop it. All right, now we're going to draw this guy. Same kind of idea, except for rabbits, especially fun, cute ones. You start with a circle, right? And then just add another little pooch out like this when the rabbits are facing you. I did a video on how to draw baby bunnies, cute little baby bunnies. I did that, and they were all, and I talked about how to draw them facing, this way, but this is them facing at you, so it's a little bit different. So check out that video if you want. All right, so this is baby bunny shape. You can have a circle with a little bit of a pooch here and a little bit of a pooch here is generally, that's your move. The other super important thing when drawing bunnies is that shape. Super important. That is a bunny nose. Also looks like kind of like a sideways Mercedes-Benz symbol, but tisn't. 'tis a bunny nose. So kind of a triangle there, and then this little smile right there. So we're gonna go eyes, bunny eyes. All right. Oh my goodness, the cuteness. And then we're gonna go boop, 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 boop. Oh, look at you, you cute little bunny. And then the smiling, right? And then same kind of idea. We're gonna now add some, like the fuzz. This bunny is gonna have like arm kind of coming out. So he's like, "Hello world, I'm a bunny who's come out of an egg, and it's odd and disrupting the natural order of how things are supposed to work, but it's okay, because I don't know why it's okay. It's just okay, because it's art, and you're allowed to do that." So now we're going to draw some of these crack guys in here, because the bunny came out of the shell. Ears, remember whenever I did my bunny drawing video, the ears are more narrow at the bottom than they are at the top. You can go as bananas as you want, but just come back to kind of a more narrow area. So we're gonna go, whoa, look at that cute little bunny here. Whoa, cute little bunny here too. There we go. And then put his little hat on, his little egg hat. There we go. With a squishy circle front, that shape. Put some little krakens up in here to show that that's not a helmet. And then we draw the kind of interior of the ear, which, whenever you're coloring it or whatnot, this is the inside of the ear. And oh my goodness, the cuteness cannot be contained. All right, and then you just add, of course he's got some whiskers, so you know that it's a bunny. It's another thing that adds to solid bunniness. Then you can, decorate this as you want, with, maybe put his feet out, or maybe give him a motorcycle, that he's, it's an egg cycle, it's exciting to ride that egg cycle. Sorry, I had to do that. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with imagination. All right. More fun with eggs. Now the real fun thing for me, and this is much more Brady size candy bar. You got the fun size and the king size, and this is the Brady size thing to do, is to draw these eggs, but with all kinds of mystery inside. All right, and this is way more fun for me. And so I want to draw like, I don't want to be bound by societal conventions of putting, eggs and bunnies and chicks and whatnot. I want robots and spaceships and mysterious creatures coming out of eggs. So some fun things you can do here. Maybe you want your egg to have like a mystery inside. We don't know exactly what it is. So we can, have like a cracking egg here, and then, but inside is mystery. All right, we don't know what that is, but you can see that there is some eyes looking out at you. Maybe even, if you want to say what it is, you can have like the hand, kind of coming out, whatever you want. Maybe it's just, maybe it's something with a banana hand. Maybe he's got banana hands, or maybe it's big claws, or maybe it's a robot hand, or you don't know. Maybe you want to give a hint. Maybe you don't want to give a hint. Maybe you just want to leave it as mystery. Right? Oh, that's fun. All right. And then you kind of add some depth into the shell, and you can color it whatever color you want, because that would be super fun. Other fun things to do for me is that I have things coming out the top. We're going to add a squishy circle here at the top. And then I was like, what do I have coming out? Like, well, whatever you want, man. Like maybe it is like this, like, it's going to be some sort of tentacly monster. Oh, I know what this is. This is like a piranha snail, right? Like like this snail's coming in, and I got the idea of a piranha snail because sometimes kids are showing me their videos, things that they've drawn, and this guy, one of these little guys, he drew a piranha snail, and I was like, what? A piranha snail? That is outstanding. I was so proud of that. So I want to also I was like, I've never in my life thought of the idea of a piranha snail, and he gave me that idea. So I want a shot at doing a piranha snail, and because that's such a good idea, and you can have piranha snails coming out of it. Whoa, I'm a snail, but it's totally cool. Don't mind me, I'm a snail. And they're like, oh, okay, it's cool. I'm just like a normal snail. And you're like, haha, joke's on you, sucker. I am a piranha snail. And he's like, oh my gosh, it's a piranha snail. Oh, the humanity or the snailanity. And he's, oh man, it's so vicious. And so piranha snail comes out, and I don't know what, like, they slowly eat you. You can, this decoration. But you can have anything coming out of your egg, and that just makes it super fun. You can have, let's see, egg, and then we'll crack it open right here. You can have, cool, like robots coming out. You can have spaceships, coming out, or, like it's like, this guy's just like, whoa, I'm a robot and I just got hatched, and that's so confusing, and so what is he gonna do today? And it's like, he's got his arms, and he's just kind of creeping out of the egg, and so then you add the little crackings on here, and then he has an adventure. It's a good adventure. Is he gonna go surprise the Easter Bunny? Because the Easter Bunny's normally like, hey, these eggs are just cool, and I just hop around the world, and I give everybody, cute little eggs, and it's like, what, surprise, robot's coming out of this egg. You can do so many fun things with these kinds of eggs. What comes out of it, and this is just a fun way to play with your imagination of like, oh my gosh, maybe it's a giant squid that comes out of this egg, or it's it's an elephant tusk, or maybe it's just an elephant, or who knows. So I would challenge you guys to have exciting things come out of your eggs. What can hatch out of your eggs? What's hiding in your eggs? Who knows? All right, so let's do the final one, just a practice of the cute ones. Cute ones for the people in the back, because some people are like, what, Brady, that's too nuts. And I'm like, okay, sorry, I'll just do a cute one. Let's review. We're gonna do a cute baby chicken. All right, remember, we got our egg here. All right, and we're gonna crack it open right here. All right, and then we also have like just a couple other normal eggs we're going to have here, and just decorate them just as review. So as you guys can see, what we would do is that we want to just repeat these things, so that, why am I drawing them twice? It's like, well, because practice is super, super important with drawing. And so like if you draw it twice, you're going to be better than the first time you draw it. All right, and so as we say, practice doesn't necessarily make perfect, but practice makes you better than you were before. Okay, cute baby chicken eye. Cute baby chicken eye. Baby chicken beak face. Right, and then, oh man, that's cute. And then, what we got going on? We gotta have some feathers. Have his little hat. His little baby chicken hat. That's not a helmet. That is a piece of egg. Oh, okay, that's how we say it's egg. And then we crack it up here. And you just up and down, and like just make it random shaped, and that makes it way more interesting. Chicken's gonna pooch over the side because chickens and eggs love muffin tops, and I'm gonna have this guy up in here, and then one of his feet is gonna be like, ah, pew! You know, he's gonna have his feet gonna come out over here. So actually, he's gonna come out at an angle. He can come out this way. So he's gonna, pew! You know, and you're gonna have that crack there, and then his little footsie is gonna come out here, because little does anybody know that this cute little footsie has these awesome claws. And that's fun. All right, so we got this guy just gonna, got 1 foot out, and then that's super cute. All right, so I'll review eggs. So I'll color this guy. I'll ink it and color it here in fast motion in a second. Reviewing how to decorate eggs. We draw our egg. If you want to do some like cool circles, think about doing them in random shapes, or random spacing, and also different sizes. So little dots, big O dots. Do them off to the side as well. Doing them like overlapping kind of scene. It's gonna make it usually is way more interesting that way. And then last one, if you're going to do stripes, let's do stripes with the squishy circle motif, the squishy circle vision vibe that I talked about in that other video, so that it looks more like a real egg. There we go. So I hope that you guys had a good time learning about how to draw eggs, how to decorate eggs, but even more exciting is how to have eggs have stuff inside them, like little chickens, little baby rabbits, or little baby cute robot aliens coming out of those eggs, like how they do. You just want to just squeeze their little metal cheeks. Okay, I am going to ink these and color them. If you're interested in inking, check out my other videos in my art box playlist. And I hope you had a good time. Happy Easter. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Make a little Easter present for me. Thank you. And if you want to see more, give me a subscribe and I'll make more. Bye.